Howdy, folks. I am Charles Deering. I say we, it's just me here, having issues with StreamYard, so I don't even know if the comments are going to come through yet. So y'all bear with me. So there's that. We got John Nave watching over on YouTube. So far, your odds are pretty good there, John. But we got 3 other people just joined in. Scrolling across the bottom will show y'all how you have 2 chances to win 5 free patterns from woodenvisions.com. I'm not showing the whole piece, otherwise some people might cheat. Little kidding. That's still not the whole piece. Some of it's below the camera here. But we got 4 people watching right now, so just please read the instructions along the bottom. Give me 2 sets of numbers, and there you have 2 chances. Right now, John Nave is the only one commenting. So, John, throw out y'all read along the bottom. You'll know how many. Y'all know what numbers you have to guess. Hello, Lawrence, Aldrich, Larry. Sorry. Oh, I think StreamYard's been glitching all day. I think it ended my live stream earlier before I was ready. Cheating is never fun, but we haven't had any cheaters yet that I'm aware of. But John and Larry, if y'all want to guess on the brads and pilot holes, just remember they're not all showing. We have 5 people watching. Read the instructions that are scrolling by on the bottom, by God, and give me 2 sets of numbers. You're not forced to, but all right, Larry, do you have any guesses for? Okay, you just guessed. All right, John, do you have any guesses for brad nails and pilot holes? Hello, Dwight Weagle. 8 brads, 45 pilots. Thank you for that, Dwight. Watching over on Facebook. Anybody just coming in? Just scroll along the bottom there, or look at what's scrolling across the bottom. Give me 2 guesses. How many brad nails are holding the stack of 2 together, and how many pilot holes? Hello, Barry. Real Simple Things. Okay, John, I didn't even see you had guessed anything yet. Okay, John, I'll give you 15 for brads, but I didn't see you had put anything for pilots. And I picked Dwight. Hello, Harnell Media. And 305 pilots. Every now and then we'll get somebody that guesses close on both numbers, but it's rare. We got 7 people. Just read along the bottom the instructions. Just guess how many brad nails are holding the stack of 2 together, and how many pilot holes are in the project. As long as it doesn't match a number somebody else says or has guessed, then we're good. You don't have to be, it's okay if you go over, it's just whichever number is closer, whether it's above or below, doesn't matter. We got 10 people watching. Please read the instructions along the bottom and give me your guesses out in the chat. And if I don't say them out loud, it means I didn't see them or they didn't show up, or which kind of could be both. Hello, Aussie Man and Steve Combs. By golly, appreciate y'all being here. Y'all want to throw your two guesses in? Can't show the whole picture, but that's most of it. Aussie Man Bill and good old Steve Combs. Aussie Man says 190. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that means pilot holes. And how many Brads would that be, Aussie Man? Steve Combs. Steve Combs guesses 365 and 22. Herb said he had a late appointment, so he wasn't sure if he could make it, so I know that's where he is. And also, man, I still need, I got your pilot hole count, but I need your brad nail count. Leonard Davis, welcome aboard. Leonard says 17 brads, 248 holes. 11 brads for Aussie Man. All right. Hello, Mimi. 290 and 15. John Nave already guessed 15, Mimi, so guess a different number on brad nails, please. Hello, Anthony Mullane. And Anthony guesses 13 brads, 232 pilot holes. Okay, so Mimi, I need you to guess a new number on Mimi, on the brad nail. Dang it! Yeah, the brad nails. 11. Somebody else already guessed 11. I'll throw the numbers up there so you can see who's already guessed what on pilot. The B represents brad nails. Excuse me. So if you're just joining us, all you got to do is give me two guesses. One's for how many pilot holes you think are in this project and how many brad nails are holding this stack of two together. Mimi Lord, just give me a brad nail count that nobody else has guessed. And okay, she says 10. Nobody else has guessed 10. So, do we have any more guesses before I reveal? I'm going to count down from 10. Not necessarily by a clock, I'll just count down verbally. And that'll be your last chance to throw in guesses for pilot holes and brad nails. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Guessing is no longer there. So we'll throw them instructions out the bucket. All right. Let me flip the piece over and we'll see who won. Hey, there's always 2 winners. Well, I say that, but every now and then somebody will guess both of them. Okay, Barry, what were your numbers? And I'm going to go on the honor system here. Even though you see the answer, what were your numbers? Looks like Leonard, no, not Leonard, Lawrence Aldridge won the Brad Hole count with 20. He was only off by 1. 186. Aussie Man may have been the one. Yep, Aussie Man won that one. Yeah, yours was 20, Larry. So, Aussie Man won the Pilot Hole count. He was only off by 4. And Larry was only off by 1 under Brad Nails. So, Larry Aldridge and Aussie Man Bill are your 2 winners for this exciting, wonderful contest. By golly. Round of applause. All right, so there's that. Larry and Aussie Man, by God. Sorry I didn't see yours, Barry, but thank you for being honest saying you didn't win. But I got nobody else here on the panel, so hopefully y'all understand. You'll have to wait for me to look in between cuts in order to respond to... Sorry for teasing you, Leonard. I thought you had won till I saw another number. I believe that's now twice that Lawrence has won, and Lawrence already knows this. The next time we do a contest, Lawrence will bow out because we always skip. When somebody wins, they skip one contest. First ever win, Aussie Man Bill. I knew. See, persistence will get you there, by golly. Let me pull the camera back. We'll get this. It's about time you won, Bill. And if either one of you, I appreciate everybody playing, by the way. If either one of you need instructions on how to send me the patterns you want, well, you have my email address, but just in case you don't, I will put that on the screen. And just look for what they call the SKU number. It's on the, well, why don't I just screen share and show you, by golly. Woodenvisions.com. Preferably keep it under $10 patterns, please. But I'll go ahead and show this for anybody that's looking. All right, Herb says he won't be home for an hour or so. Let me screen share and I'll show y'all how to. And this is for anybody in case you ever win in the future. It's always easy to win. It's never brain power. It's just guesswork. So all you got to do is go to woodenvisions.com. If you ever win, go to whatever 5 patterns you want. I really strongly suggest that it be $10 and under value on patterns. All I need is the number right after the letters SKU. You don't even need to add the P in there, just that 1217. If it was this pattern, that would be what I would need. Whatever the SKU is for each pattern, that's what I'll be needing from you, by golly. And I got to stop screen sharing. Oh, that's the 3rd time you've won. Thank you, Steve Nealon. Hey, David. Sorry you missed the contest, but see, Larry, there's an advantage to being a regular watcher, by God. You can end up with all my patterns without ever having to buy a single one. Hee. Good to see you again, David Helmanson, and watching over on Facebook. And thanks again. HarnellMedia.com is one of my sponsors. HarnellMedia.com does my website. If you want affordable websites and a guy that doesn't only do it 9 to 5, by God, he's your guy. He's very thorough, very good communicator. And I don't have to write things down to remember what to say about my sponsors. Number one, I only have two. Number two, say from the heart, you don't have to remember anything. And Mimi Lord says, hey, can you who the picture that the pattern is from? I couldn't find it. I considered that. Let me screen share and we'll look together and see if I can find it. We'll look up. I go to images.google.com and you can see I've already looked it up. And this is very important. This is what I do to get the larger pictures. I click on Tools, Size, and Large because I can only work from large pictures. That's the elderly version. That's the younger version. Let's find the one that I worked from. This is what I did the first pattern from, but the face didn't really look much like him in the pattern. But if y'all remember the other young version I did, that was this one. Trying to find the picture I used for the other young version. Wasn't that one. And some of them, if you click on them, they weren't very clear, like this one here, or maybe. See if I can find it. I'm not holding out a whole lot of hope. And this is what I do for celebrity type stuff, but other than celebrities, I use Pixabay and Pexels and all kinds of stuff. His face wasn't showing much in this one, so I didn't use that one. Same with that one. In the pattern I did, he's looking off to his right, and you don't really see his face that much, but it was a good pose, and I'm not seeing the picture. But yeah, I always go to when I'm using Google Images, but be careful of copyrights. I use Tools and then I click on Large because I can get the larger pictures that way. So there's that. I hope that helped. I couldn't find the source picture. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I did with it. I don't have it on my computer because once I made the pattern, I got rid of the source picture. But let me left off on the last live stream working on the hair, so let me put it through the pilot hole through the piece, and then we'll move the camera to where it needs to be. There wasn't much face to do. Got 13 people. I appreciate it. 13 people watching. If you have any comments or questions, throw them on out there, and I'll address them as soon as I can. I'm alone on the panel for now, so hopefully you'll understand that you'll have to wait between cuts for me to acknowledge, but I always try to acknowledge everybody. And for anybody wondering, we're stack cutting 2 pieces of 1/4-inch maple ply using number 5 flat-ended spirals by Flying Dutchman, using a 22-inch Hegner, and these pieces are 24 inches wide by 26 7/8 tall. All right, let me get the camera set up and we'll get to rolling again. Or scrolling too. By God. Appreciate y'all dropping by. Get all your friends to come watch. Erp. I babble even more when there's nobody else on the panel because that's more dead air if I'm not talking. By golly, you're welcome. Hashtag battling monkey. Okay, I guess I could take off the email address now. Unless y'all wanted to stalk me or something. All right. Does anybody mind if I start? Anybody? And Yeah, the last project had over 300 cuts. This one has under 200, so shouldn't take as long, and there's not a bunch of detail on the neck this time. So there's that. All right. Hello, Jason Risheloff. Good to see you, sir. Hopefully I said that right. Appreciate you being here. You missed the contest portion, but we're getting ready to start the scrolling part. And it's taking me a little bit longer because I have to monitor the comments and questions as well. And here we go. Seems like every time we have one of these contests, they'll get a bunch of thumbs downs and people unsubscribe, and that's pretty sore losers right there, I tell you what. But most people say, congratulations, yay, yay, yay. So that's what makes it fun. And I'm sorry I can't offer prizes other than patterns because I have nothing else. I will never offer my wife as a prize. And to my knowledge, I haven't missed any other pilot holes. I gotta find the remote window unit. It's getting a little warm in here. Oh, diddly. Oh. Sorry for all the sound effects. I'm just not getting any younger. All right. Even though I'm the only one here, you don't have to be so quiet on the chat, but you don't have to babble either. It's up to you. I'm just throwing it out there. I did have a live stream earlier in the day. It was about 9 a.m. That's why the hair was already started when y'all got here. Yes, ma'am, it is, Mimi. Good timing. I didn't do a contest, obviously, in the first one because I wait till evening to do the contest since that's when most of the viewers are here. Well, evening my time. Herb and Russ are both out and about. John is eating. No clue what Wes is doing, so hopefully somebody will join us at some point. Appreciate y'all watching. Don't be afraid to talk to me. I don't bite too hard. And it doesn't even leave a mark. It's totally off topic, but my brother and his wife get their vehicles, because they're accredited and all that good. They get their vehicles from one of those little lots that you just used cars and you're paying out the butt, but still under warranty. And his wife's car had the engine replaced, and it wasn't her fault, so it was covered. And they spent all the time and energy getting out there, and after the engine got replaced, they needed to replace the power steering pump. So he's not real thrilled that they drove all the way out there for nothing. And Austin Man says, "Oh no, Mark." So I'm not sure what that means. Nice. Yeah, maybe if she's in McGregor, then yeah, that's about 30 somewhere. I'm not sure. It's a little further than that, I guess. No, McGregor's closer. Hell, I don't know. I don't know what Austin Man is saying, "Oh no, Mark," about. Unless, I've babbled so much, I have no idea. So it took this long, but Austin Man finally won one of the contests, by God. And Larry is here pretty much every live stream, if not every live stream. That's why he's won 3 times. But he always skips one contest, so to be fair to the other folks, which is appreciated. And what Mimi means, by the way, is Gatesville's where I live, Gatesville, Texas. It's Central Time right now, 6:28 p.m. It's about 9 a.m. Thursday for Aussie Man. Oh, no mark for my bite. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to leave marks if you don't have any teeth. Just saying. Really appreciate y'all being here. If anybody's watching that's a little shy, don't be afraid to ask any questions or whatever. As long as it's family friendly, I'll always acknowledge you and read your comments. This is live stream number 149, and I've only had to block 2 people since I started doing live streams. So, for the most part, pretty well behaved, unless you count people getting a little naughty now and then, but that's all right. Well, Mimi, by God, keep trying, and there you never know. But just so y'all know, I have patterns for sale as well. I know none of us are rich, but by God, if you want to help a feller keep from eating cardboard, don't hesitate to buy from woodenvisions.com either, by golly. Welcome back, John. And there's old Russ Meadows. I said his name correctly. Rusty Nails with a Z Woodshop is in the chat. He's out and about. That's why he's not on the panel. And Mimi says, naughty us. No, Mimi has seen me behind the scenes. I'm not as family friendly. He diddly. Welcome back, John. Never even knew you left, sir. I know Steve Nealon and I believe Russ were two of the people that wanted the younger version of Eddie, so here we are. It was hard to find good pictures of him, but some of them had good poses. Some of them looked nothing like him, or at least in pattern form. So here we are. And if anybody's watching and wondering when the contest is, we already had it. We always have it in the beginning. Well, I'm sorry if you missed that. I give away more patterns I sell, just saying. All right, Jason. John Nave said he had to make chili. All right. Excuse me. What the hell? Might as well break a blade. Steve Combs at your line. Hello, Shaylee T. Morehouse. Watching over on Facebook. She's one of my newest Facebook friends, and she's, I think, according to her, she's new in the scroll sawing community, so we're glad to have her. I don't even know that blade broke. Well, yeah, it had to have broken because it's not attached to the clamp anymore. All right. Figured that out all by myself. Everybody say howdy to Shaylee T. Morehouse. John Bradley has joined us as well over on YouTube. Hello, John. Here's Johnny. Now, on this saw, when the blade breaks, it loosens the tension sometimes. So that's why I don't have it going through a pilot hole right now. Want to make sure the tension's dialed in. Sometimes it stays good, sometimes it does not. And if you're new to these live streams, that is the last one we did. And all the ones I've done before are back behind it. Not all of the ones. Drink. Wait, I never took a drink, did I? Oh, well. And I'll give y'all one guess what my favorite drink is. Just saying, no hints, though. Got 17 people watching. I sure appreciate you. I know you have a choice between this, spending time with your spouse, or a root canal, and I'm glad you chose this. Yeah, alrighty then. Now, once I do the face on a project, there's no real order that I go in. I just wanted to get the hair out of the way. Then I'll probably just work on a certain area and move around. It's all got to be done eventually. But I always start with the face in case I mess up. But if it's an identifiable feature, then I just start over. Because if you get it all done and end up doing the face and then mess up the face, then you went through all that for nothing. So that's why I always start with the face for anything identifiable. Jason says today is snowing cold, and well, it's here in Gatesville. It's nice. No rain, no cold, even a little bit warm, or it was. Also, for anybody watching for the first time, if you wondering what these black X's are, they're just where I have the brad nails. That's why I don't cut those until after I'm out of that area or last. And Aussie Man says, good to see you scrolling the right way up today. LOL. The reason why he's saying that is in Australia, so, upside down is kind of a joke. Mimi Lord says, hey, what led? Glad you came. You can learn a lot and never know it. All right, I don't know what that means, but thank you. I try to teach when I'm not being goofy. That's why I encourage any questions, because I don't always think of beginner questions or all questions. And of course, per the usual, if I can't answer it, somebody in the chat usually can too. Excuse me. Oh, diddly. My tabletop is, let me explain also, Shaylee. That's my only complaint about the Hegner saw. The table's only about 7 inches wide, 7 or 9, and about 17 inches front to back. So I built a wooden frame and put plexiglass on top and just painted it black from the underside and sanded the top. What you're seeing here is the tabletop with double-sided tape pulled away the paint. But yeah, that's just plexiglass, or Lexan, whatever you want to call it. And Herb Hooper's out in the chat. Appreciate you there, Herbie. But because I cut such large projects, Shaylee, that's why I use that plexiglass. If I could make a bigger one, I probably would, but I can't. Excuse me. I'm not tired. I'm just stretching my face. Yes, I am tired, but I'm here for the people. Lordy. If the camera's ever not clear, I can't help that. It's just a bandwidth thing. But it usually ends up clearing up eventually. And I did a live stream earlier, but it cut off because StreamYard's glitching today. I even had to set up this show twice because it wouldn't accept it. I don't know what's up with StreamYard today. So if I disappear for no reason, that would be why. And Jason says, as I am a new scroll saw. All right. Well, good luck, Jason. If you have any questions, feel free to throw them out there. Shaylee says, thanks. I'm trying to figure out how to make my workspace bigger. By golly. You just can't have a workspace that's too big, I tell you what. And you're welcome, Shaylee, and thank you for your question. I don't mind beginner questions. I don't mind questions being repeated because not everybody's here all the time, and not everybody catches everything. And I don't mind explaining myself as much as I can. Thank you very much, Bill. Checks in the mail, just don't cash it. And Shadley, this is actually to anybody on Facebook. If you want to find me on YouTube, the picture quality is usually better on YouTube, and the chat is usually more active on YouTube. So you should be able to find me under Charles Deering, but if not under Charles Deering, it'll be Charles Deering Scroll. It'll be me in sunglasses and a black cowboy hat pointing. That's what the profile picture on YouTube looks like. So I hope you'll consider going over there and subscribing. Click on that bell. You'll never miss a live stream. Amen. Oh. Lordy. I have no idea what the project I'll work on when this one's done. I only have over 1,900 options. But I also try to do things I think could eventually sell if I ever get good at selling. So that's why I don't just go through every pattern I have. Plus, it kind of has to appeal to me too because I'm a little biased. I'm using number 5 flat-ended spirals by Flying Dutchman. I usually use number 5 or number 3, but that's the only two sizes I use, and that's the only brand I use. Will not use Pegasus. They're sharper, but they break too easy. At least with spirals. And you can get them from woodenteddybear.com or mikesworkshop.com. I get mine from woodenteddybear.com. And yes, I got to pay for them. I'm not sponsored by any businesses that send me free stuff. And Rusted Nails with a Z Woodshop, which is Russ Meadows, says Flying Dutchman here as well, both spirals and flat blades. Yeah, buddy. I tried Pecas and I liked them because they're sharp, but they're brittle. And I won't buy a damn thing from bearwoods.com, just saying. It is personal. The owner is a butt nugget. Yes, I said it, and I don't regret it because it's not slander if it's true. Sue me, what are you going to get? Meh, nothing. Nothing against the products or the employees, only the owner. That would have been a lot more colorful if I wasn't trying so hard to be family friendly. That's what I do. Feeling better so far, Mr. Bradley. Thank you, sir. It creeps up every now and then. But so far, we're feeling just spiffy. I haven't gotten any prettier, but we're still having fun. There's a reason I don't let y'all see me. There's too much sexiness for one show. Just saying. Stop laughing. I can hear y'all. Oh, some man says, Flying Dutchman were and still are the best blades out there. I think I agree, sir. Now, I did a review on between Flying Dutchman and Pegasus, and it was a genuine review, and I meant it at the time, but I hadn't used them long enough to see how brittle they were for it to show up on that video. So it wasn't me hiding or being biased. It was me trying it for the first time, trying to be as fair as possible. And they're sharper, but they break. Just saying. Where are we at? But some Pegas are better on metal. Yes, sir. And the most popular flat Pegas blade is modified geometry. Mimi Lord says I use Flying Dutchman flat blades or Nikwa blades. I think they are great. Nikwa is actually literally the exact same blade as Flying Dutchman. It's just the name of the manufacturer. When they came to North America, they changed the name to Flying Dutchman. So it's literally the same blade. And Bear Woods can thank me for introducing them to Nikwa. But will I get credit? No. Lawrence Aldridge says the league spirals break before you even get them in the saw all the way. Yes, sir. When he says the league, I don't know what he means by that. It's probably a typo, but that's all right. Four more cuts in the hair, not counting where the brad nails are. And then I'll cut the brad nail one because there's other brads in the project. Lawrence Aldridge says use them one time, watch one time too many. Amen. Yeah, I wish I had experienced the brittleness. I think brittleness is a word of the Pegas when I was doing that video, and I could have given you my impression right then, but I didn't. They didn't break on me. But they're brittle. I don't know how the flat blades are, but them spirals are pain in my pie tootie. So go back to what you know and like, and here we are, flat-ended spirals. I use flat-ended because it works better for this blade, this clamp style on the Hagner. That's a good drink right there, I'm just telling you. Kind of partial to Dr. Pepper, in case anybody did not know that. By the way, if anybody cares, give me your feedback. You don't have to. But I'm considering working on some Thor and Wolverine patterns. Not comic book wise, but from the movie. I just felt like trying it. I wonder if that appeals to anybody since, hell, I don't know. They're not done yet. I haven't even started them yet, but I printed them out. Already done Iron Man and the Hulk. And you can find those at woodenvisions.com. Hello, Mr. Ron Norris. I don't really have a favorite Van Halen song other than Eruption, because Eruption is what got me anything ordered in country music, and that was a solo by Eddie Van Halen, for those that don't know. Running with the Devil is the first album I heard. Awesome Man says, Take spiral blades useless. They break as you clamp them in the saw. Yes, sir. Or if you even slightly bump them from above, they'll snap right in half. Who the hell's trying to call me? This ain't gonna happen. Stop it. You don't call me during my live stream. I'll kick you in the mouth. I'm trying to work here. Good God. What up, Nugget? Long time no see, mister. About time you got here. As you can see, the piece is ever so slightly bowed, so I have to push down on it when I'm in that area. Ice cream man. Alright, 2 more cuts in the hair. This one in the brad nail cut, and then we'll move down along his shirt and stuff. I don't like working on pieces upside down to the viewers, but every now and then it's just visually easier for me to do. I had 2 cameras set up, but one of them nobody could see through because it was blurry as hell. Why not? Apparently I want everybody to get drunk tonight. Take a damn drink at the expense of my blades. That's just lovely. I answered, Ron. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Drink. I didn't reset the tension, did I? What a butt nugget thing to do. I do have one other camera, but it would make y'all see me. It's the camera on my laptop. Y'all want to see how ugly I am? I'm just saying. Unless you want to get overloaded with sexiness, although the camera crane is mainly in my way. But I can show that I am actually human, and I don't look near as sexy as I sound. Just saying. Right there, see? I'm telling you what, by God, isn't that sexier than hell? Just saying. This is the camera crane. That's the camera, the webcam. Just saying. So now you get to see what I sound like when I'm talking. Shall I pose for about 30 minutes? No? Alright, fine. We'll get back to the damn other stuff. Fine. Y'all so mean. I don't know, Ron. I haven't heard enough of Ted Nugent. I know who he is and that he plays. I just don't. I'm not really. Thanks, Ron. I don't think I am. I tend to average right around 195 to 205. That's the range I stay within. Sweet sound of twang. Alright. So, Ron, I am not putting on weight. I'm just not getting any prettier. Maybe I lost 20 subscribers when I showed myself. I probably shouldn't have done that, but these things happen, you know? At least people think, he looks nothing like I thought he did. My God. He shouldn't ought to be in public. And I appreciate that thumbs down, but we got 9 thumbs up, so I appreciate you. We had 3 thumbs downs earlier because people are butt nuggets, but you shouldn't talk about it. Well, I don't mind talking about it. It ain't nothing on me. Just saying. Come on now. I know you were just trying to start a conversation. Camera head's 10 pounds, I tell you what. Ugh. Yeah, we're still working on my swollen face. They still don't know what it is. They're just giving me different creams and pills to try. And that's not a fat joke. I really am having face swelling issues. And I know I sound a lot younger than I look. Not that anybody out there really cares. I don't think. You know, you could have started a conversation about how sexy I was, Ron. Just saying. Kidding. All right, let's get back to this scrolling before I run everybody off. I know I'm not bald. I shaved my head. So I'm not balding necessarily. Used to have hair to the middle of my back, and I cut it for a dang woman. And when you try to grow out hair once you've shaved it all off, it looks like Billy Idol on crack. So I just keep shaving it. Now, I was pretty bummed when Eddie Van Halen died, but if anybody from Metallica dies, I'll be severely bummed. I mean, I know Cliff Burton did way back when, but I mean, like, Metallica's my band, by God. Where are we at? Hello, Brian Richards. Long time no see. Watching over on Facebook. Yes, Ron. Only in my face. Seriously, it started around my eyes. Well, I'm pretty sure well, I don't know if thyroid issues show in the blood, but I've already had full blood workup. And this is no longer me trying to be funny. I will switch to the other camera again and explain. I had a full blood workup. And I even had a biopsy on one of my eyelids. And I don't know how well y'all can see it because the camera's in the way. Ooh, but this eye is swollen. Whoops. This eye is swollen worse than this one. But I also have a little notch out of my eyelid because they took a biopsy to test the skin. Working with a dermatologist now, just trying different creams. I'm the one that said, could it be rosacea, some form of it? He's treating it like that, but we don't know. So there's that. So, I mean, my face is not grotesquely swollen, but beyond just not being all that sexy. But damn it, I'm funny. Right? And see, I'm not all gray hair. This is brown. Just saying. I can't help it, all right? Y'all want some? Oh, you don't? Want to get, yeah, let's get back to scrolling. All right. So, there's my face. Yes, I do have vitiligo, Shaylee. I'm glad you noticed that. I mean, I'm not being facetious because not a lot of people know about vitiligo. Vitiligo is why well, let me get back on the dang other camera. Apparently, we're all going to see my gorgeous face today. And I'm being facetious when I say gorgeous face. I have vitiligo. That's what these white patches are. It's like being partially albino. Albino people have no pigment in their skin. That's what all this whiteness is no pigment. That's normal pigment. Pigment is what makes your skin color. So yeah, I have vitiligo. That is why my chin hair is so white. All my other hair is this color, including the hair on my head. And we won't talk about other hair. Don't. But that's why my facial hair is white. It couldn't be because I'm getting older. Yeah, I do have vitiligo all over. These are the only areas I'll show, of course. So, without further ado, I don't mind talking about anything. It doesn't have. I'm an open book, so I'm not shy about anything. So, if any questions, whether they're on topic or not, is fine. Big is sexy, by God. Well, not me. I don't feel sexy. I felt sexy when I was little. I don't feel like I'm fat overall. I have a belly, but it's a Dr. Pepper belly. All right, Shaylee, feel free to do that even during the show, and I'll catch you. Thank you, ma'am. The hell was I going to say? Overall, I don't consider myself fat. I'm a little thick, but I mainly have a Dr. Pepper belly. And I would say beer belly, but I don't drink beer, so I don't drink at all, except for Dr. Pepper. So that's where my belly comes from. But overall, I don't think I'm fat. You don't see these chubby hands or chubby arms and this and that. So there's that. All right, Shaylee. Sweet. Thumbs up for them spots, by God. It's just sexiness overflow. Of course, Shaylee, tell everybody I'm sexy, even if you don't believe it. Just make them think I am, okay? So, oh my God, he's so good looking. Oh my goodness. Brian Richards says, can you message me later your phone number? I would like to learn more on blades and saws you use. If not, I understand. My phone doesn't do real well audio-wise, so I'm better on Messenger, Brian. It's not personal, I assure you. But I have no problem discussing on Messenger. Because the earpiece on my phone doesn't work. I even answered a phone call on live stream earlier, and you couldn't hear the person talking, even on speaker. And that is not personal at all. But regarding anybody that wants to talk to me behind the scenes, I'm an open book. Nothing's too personal to ask me. And you're welcome, Brian. And thank you, Shaylee. Awesome Man says, you're all slender reeds compared to Aussie Diddly Do. I'll tell you what. All right. Y'all have any more comments or questions? They do not have to be on topic. I will respond to them as best I can. Let's hear it for the spots, dude. Oh yeah. Just oozing sexy, and it spilled all over me. Just saying. Stop throwing up, people. Come on now. I got feelings. By the way, we finished the hair in between all that babbling. All right. Figuring out where I want to go next. Now I have brad nails in the bicep here, so I'll probably do this area next. Well, why don't you just do it instead of telling us? Well, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna move over into the shirt. But any specific questions you have, Brian, you can also ask here. That way I can also let the audience know if you're so inclined. The blades I use I only use ferrules. I use number 3 and number 5 flat-ended. They don't have to be flat-ended, but for this saw they do. Flying Dutchman only. Saws I have are the Hegner and Seiko. Seiko is right here. I love both saws. I love the clamping system on this saw over every other saw, but everything else I love about the Seiko. I don't know if that answered any of the questions you said you were going to have, because you said about saws and blades, but if you need anything more specific, feel free to throw it out there to me. All right, where did I say I was going? Right over there. And again, as you can see, the neck on this guitar is not near as detailed as the last cutting we did. There's no strings. Go figure. But when I go to do the actual fret portion of this cut, I will turn the piece for visual comfort, because I like to do straight lines when I'm pushing away from me. which is what I'm doing right here. That's just me. I'm not saying other people have to do it that way. Lawrence Alder said it's good to be a talker. LOL. Things go faster. Amen, by God. I hate dead air. And I like a sense of humor because life's too short not to be funny. Or to try to be. Mimi Lord says, you are great. Can't wait to meet you one day. My daughter wonders who I talk about. Oh my God, what do you tell your daughter? How gorgeous I am and gosh darn sweet and cuddleable and adorable. Or am I going too far? Come on now. But thank you, Mimi. All right. So I'm going to act like those frets aren't even there when I make this cut, and I'll come back and get them. And it's not going to mess anything up doing it that way because it's in the waist area. They'll be getting cut out, so you'll never know I did them in sections unless you watch this live stream. But none of y'all are watching me right now, are you? Just saying. Yeah, boring it is when I'm not babbling. You're welcome. Can't think of nothing to talk about. I can tell I just scrolled through one of those voids every now and then you'll get in plywood because it jumps, which means it went through nothingness. I don't know if that made sense or not. But every now and then one of the layers of in plywood will have a space in it and it'll just jump right through it because it's cutting less layers. Just saying. Where are we at? By God, there's 50 million comments come in, by God. Thank you, Jason. Steve Combs says, kind of works out okay that Herb ain't here yet. He would be able to get a word in edgewise if he were here. Ha ha. Well, yeah, I have to talk a lot more when nobody else is here on the panel. Just saying, hello, Tom Bernie. I don't think I'll finish it today, but I'm not going to stop cutting for a while unless I fall over or something. You never know. Miracles do happen. And everybody's saying, how diddly do back and forth. Actually, not a single one of them said how diddly do, but they're saying hi and hello and stuff like that. So when y'all say hi diddly do, so I don't feel stupid. Just at least one. Come on, say hi, diddly do. Appreciate you being here, Tom Bernie. Oh, y'all didn't remind me I had to do them frets in there. Just saying. Not one person typed hi, diddly do. Okay, I see how y'all are. And for what it's worth, it's how diddly do, not hi diddly do. If you're so inclined. There's one. If the line even gets remotely wavy, that's why I shave it, because I want it to be consistent. I'll blame it on my eyesight. One more, my friends. Well, one more in this cut anyway. Get the debris out of there. Alright, that cut's done. Where are we at? Well, now everybody and their dog doing hi diddly do. That's how you do it, baby. Come on now. I've created so many monsters. That's funny right hell. I mean, it's funny as hell, not funny right hell. Funny right there. Yeah, I didn't put strings in this one because they were kind of blurry, and I think it would have been harder to cut the piece this small. Although the whole piece is pretty large. I'm referring to, you know what I mean? Come on now, don't make me talk. Yeah, he didn't have the money to get new strings. That's what it was. But by God, we'll be done quicker because of it. And I might as well do the little dots. Why the hell not? Something just fell. I don't know what the hell it was. You gotta stop saying hell. This is a family-friendly show. Hell. But now it's eating at me trying to figure out what the hell fell off my little cart here. Dagnabbit. I don't even see nothing now. Never mind. I'm just gonna stop babbling. No, I'm not. All right. So the pizza's sort of right side up for y'all. Sorta. You're welcome. Just saying. Maybe eventually one of my panel members will show up. You just never know. They're gonna get tired of hearing me babble and want to take over. I get it. Stick to the devil. Somebody just popped up. It's John Cousins. So just a sec, John. Let me finish this here circle. Everybody's favorite Canadian. Hi. Ladies and gentlemen, your favorite Canadian. How you doing, sir?
Hey, everybody. How's it going?
You want to tell everybody where they can find you and stuff?
Way up north, it's snowing. We got like almost a foot of snow outside right now.
Way up north.
Way cold up here.
Yeah,
you can find me on. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Charles.
I don't even remember what I was going to say. I was trying to be funny, I think.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty comfortable down here in Texas, but go ahead.
Must be nice. Yeah, so you can find me on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram under Would If I Could. Or
Look
John
at you
C
pointing
on
like
Facebook.
you knew it was there. That's so cool.
Well, I was gonna go like this. Oh, it's over here somewhere. It's right there.
I hear you, by God.
Where's everybody else?
Done run off. I know Russ was on errand duty with his wife, and Herb had a late appointment. Said he was going to try to get home, and Port of Woodworks is saying something I've never seen before. Says, "What in the blue blazes the hell is going on here?" By God, and everybody saying,
if you're reading the chat, that means you're not on full screen right now.
No, but I'm about to be as soon as I take your gorgeous face up. Yep. By God, you're good for something. I'm just kidding. We sure appreciate you.
Hey, Lawrence, how's it going?
So, folks, y'all will hear the sexy stylings of John Cousins, and you'll hear me a little bit less, but not too much. Don't worry. I'm still here.
A little bit less. A little bit more?
Well, before I had to do all the talking.
Oh, no.
And that people like you more than me, so go ahead.
Had to do all the talking on your own show. Oh, no.
I know. And the writing.
Yeah.
And to do the whole contest by my damn self.
So who won?
Aussie Man Bill and Larry Aldridge.
That sounds fixed.
Yeah, Lawrence won for the third time, and Aussie Man Bill won for the first time, by God.
Hey, is Mimi still on?
I don't know, but she's been pretty active. Shaylee is on, or was at some point.
Oh.
Said how sexy spots are, just saying. Good to see you again, Mr. John.
Yeah, good to see you too. I'm going to say hey to everybody in the chat. Brian, Lawrence, Larry, Mimi, Jason, Steve Combs, Tom Barney, Jason Risheloff.
Yeah, Steve's already gotten the drink twice.
Oh, Mimi's still there. She is, yay. Hey, Mimi. And if Shaylee's still on, I'll say, hey, Shay.
John, is your wife single?
Well, I don't know. I spent so much time in my shop, she might as well be.
That was pretty good. I can say the same about mine.
Yeah, so when Shaylee was on earlier, was she telling you about that I convinced her to try spiral blades?
I don't know if she's mentioned that, but she mentioned that she knew what vitiligo was. Her husband had it and said it was gosh darn sexy, and if she wasn't married, she'd come to Texas in a heartbeat. I made up that last part.
No, you didn't. That's not realistic.
I know it's a total shock, but yeah, I just made it up.
She's closer to you than she is to me.
And I've shown my face more today than I have in the last month or three.
Yeah, so I told her about spiral blades and told her you can cut in any direction, everything else. So she went out to the store and bought them before the store closed. And she messages me. She goes, "Why did nobody ever tell you about spiral blades before? These are so cool."
I wish I could have been the one to introduce her to him, but congratulations, sir. You turned another one to the dark side.
Should have totally cut down her cutting time now.
Absolutely. And you can cut bigger if you're so inclined.
Mimi said she was on the panel over the weekend.
Yeah.
What?
I had to end the show because she was coming on to me just a little bit too much, and I had to say, hey baby, let's do this off the air, okay? Come on now.
That sounds about right, actually.
A little bit reverse of that, but what can you do, eh? Just because sometimes I flirt, just sometimes.
Yeah, David Jones, a wife. What is that? It's somebody that cooks and cleans for you and does the laundry and the dishes.
Shoot, you know how many women you just pissed off right there?
But my wife loves me though, so that's why she does it. I help her. I help her by going to work and making lots of money for her so she can buy all kinds of cleaning products and stuff.
See, that's the part where that's the part where I messed up, is the whole working a lot. I mean, I work a lot, but I don't get paid for it because I'm mental, and nobody wants to make me talk. They just don't love me.
Oh, Bill, Ozzy man, I guess since Herb's not here, I guess I gotta do your LOLs for you, eh? There you go.
That only covers about 1/10 of the ones he's done, I think.
Yeah, it's just the last one I saw there. He says spiral blades rule. I guess they do. Jameson Shoot just come in on Facebook and says, "Hey y'all."
How diddly do? You see in the chat where I got a bunch of people to say how diddly do? Just saying.
I guess I got to scroll back for that then.
I created a whole bunch of monsters. I said not one person typed how diddly do, and everybody and their dog did it after that. By God.
Oh, there it is. That's about. That wasn't long ago. It was about 10 minutes ago.
Yep, and I started a trend. I'm just saying. I'll have to ask for it every time. But
Larry, how diddle lily doo doo. That's hilarious.
And shocker, but I can't find the stupid pilot hole because it's the only hole in that area. Come on, Cletus.
Yeah, David over at Portal Wordworks says, I run and live at my hotel. I have housekeepers. Yeah, it's different when you pay them, though. When they want to do it because they love you, that's another story.
All right. Apparently somebody moved this pilot hole. We're going to have to get a hold of Herb if he ever gets in here. Where the hell's my stupid pilot hole?
You may not have drilled it all the way through, though.
Well, something's wrong with my ass. See, I had to get all filthy.
Look how dirty your table is, too.
Well, it's not that dirty. Where the hell is it? The stupid thing's been hogged out right the hell there. I can even see light through it. Why the hell ain't it coming up? Drive me to drinking, I tell you what. Come on, Cletus. What the hell going on over here? It's my depth perception. I can see the pilot hole, but up underneath, I'm going nowhere near it, I think. I need to do what I did the other day and just... Well, that doesn't sound right, but I had to get on my knees, look up under the piece. There we go. I think I found it. Yay. Better late than never.
Found it.
Yay!
Jameson over on Facebook says, at least you're part of the bottom feeder.
Yeah. Buddy.
I don't know how people top feed it. That makes sense to me. It's so much harder to attach the bottom clamp all the time.
For me, I never top fed until I got the Seiko, and it's second nature on the Seiko. But Hegner won't allow for easy top feeding, so it's much easier to do this way.
Dave says you're paying the wife also. Yeah, but I got fringe benefits involved with that too, though, so it's okay. Larry says your hole's on the other side of the wood.
Ah, that's what it was.
Hey, I haven't seen Wes. I haven't seen Wes in a while. What's he been up to?
Hey, probably romancing.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully he's all right. But by God, and you'll notice these are actual dots and not rectangles and squares. Just saying.
We're not gonna bring up that conversation again.
Yeah, according to John and Google, no matter what shape they are, they're called dots. I thought it'd have some kind of technical name, and this piece does have the tremolo or whammy bar right here. Just saying. Just saying.
Yes, you're right. It's a tremolo.
I don't know if it's pronounced tremolo or tremolo. Blah, 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 blah.
Tremolo.
I feel like my tension's a little too loose. Does anybody want to get my face back on the screen? Because this is just too much.
Look at that sexy beard there.
I don't see no sexy beard shit.
Yeah, just there it is. There it is.
Diddly.
Larry says every time he top speeds, he picks more blades. All the more reason, take a drink.
Yeah.
Portal says he has a girlfriend.
Hi. Is she inflatable? I'm gonna die if you ever meet me.
Oh!
Inflatedate.com. That's a joke. That better not be a website because I'm not actually being serious. But he is gonna kill me if you. No, screw it. He dogs me every now and then, so I'm gonna dog him right back. By God, I ain't scared of you unless you show up at my door, Mister.
So you ever put any thought into building a battle or a ship for him? Pattern.
Thought about it, but it's hard to find good pictures. That and I charge for custom patterns. Just saying. And more than one or two people wanting something will allow me to just design one for the hell of it.
Yeah,
No
exactly. Exactly.
My time is precious, my friend. Mainly for sleep, but don't tell anybody I said that.
It's over there. Go grab it.
Hi, baby.
No, it's Dennis.
Oh, well, don't I feel stupid?
Yes, neighbor kid.
Oh, well, okay, sorry. Tell him I didn't mean to call him baby. That's not awkward at all. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Herbie Hooper.
How diddly do, folks?
Hey, Herb, how's it going?
I got everybody on that panel, or everybody in the chat dang near to say, how diddly do.
Oh. Y'all miss me?
See, Lawrence Alder, yes, sir. Lawrence Alder says he thinks those things are called markers, the dots on the fretboard. Just saying. It would make sense. I'm not sponsored by anybody, Jameson, but I like to pretend I'm popular enough to be sponsored. Damn sure not Bear Woods, because they can kiss me right in the hind ass. Just saying, it's a little bit personal. Just saying. I'd love to be sponsored by Dr. Pepper or Hegner. Monetarily, because I'm, a broke ass. I mean, broke butt. So sorry.
Porter Woodwork says, I'm booking my flight to Texas. Your time is short, my friend.
Oh, yeah, he's in for it now.
I've told him so many times instead, if the only way I finally get to meet you is for you to come whoop me, I'll take it. That's why I constantly say crap like that. By God, book your flight, mister, and after you whoop my ass, at least shake my hand.
Hello, Steve Combs. Aussie man says, Herb's in the house.
And that was right before his wife knocked him out, Your Honor.
No, sir, she's happy.
All right, all them there dots are done, by God. At least the one on the... Go ahead.
We had date night tonight.
Who'd you go on a date with?
My wife.
Oh, really? Man, that's boring.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You've been the girlfriend along too?
Yep. No, we went and seen her aunt. They filmed a couple of scenes from Yellowstone in her restaurant yesterday.
We were talking about that, and that's when my dang live stream had. StreamYard's been glitching, and it really did end. StreamYard took me 2 tries to get this live stream here set up.
Oh,
I didn't get no kind of warning or nothing. It broke my heart.
yeah, she actually got to be an extra in the movie too. Her and her daughter.
Nice. I love that show. Very good show. It is on Amazon Prime, but you have to pay for it. But I don't think it costs too much.
$1.99 an episode.
Oh, that could add up after a while.
Yep. Or you can get another. There's a new streaming deal out there called Peacock. You can get it there.
No, I didn't know about that. You can also, if you're a little less, what's the word? I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but they also have torrents. Yes, they have torrents and stuff out there you can watch. And I believe you could probably find them for sale on DVD or disc or whatever the hell you call them.
Yeah.
Very, very, very good show, folks. If you like good entertainment, I think you'll love it. I love that show. I hate it when the season ends.
You and me both. So we went out and had us some chicken fried steak.
By God.
That chicken fried steak was big as a platter.
My goodness. And I said I was going to do the shirt next, and here I am working on the guitar. But what can you do, man?
That's it.
Never
You
take
know
it.
I come in here and throw y'all off cattywampus.
It happened.
Cattywampus.
Oh, how things been going for you, John?
Snowing. That's
All
on.
right.
I'm going to leave it snowing.
Okay, that's cleaning up the dirty language that follows.
Snowing and cold.
It's snowing and cold?
And windy, yep. Snowing and cold and windy.
Every time Herb makes that sound, I need you to backhand him for me.
Are you hiccuping, Herb?
No, he's just trying to annoy me, I think. I just noticed this fret right here is ever so slightly wider than the other one. So when I go to cut that one, I'll be cutting a little narrower. I say that now, but I may forget.
That must be the 12th fret.
Something. Yep.
Jim Brom's in the house saying, hello there. Howdy, Jim.
Jim Brom.
Yeah. I was gonna do a live stream from the car, and my wife said, "You're in the car. Your ass should belong to me. So forget them other people."
No hell.
So I told him, honey.
Don't tell Herb I said this, but he's scared of his wife.
Damn Skippy. She's got the advantage. She's got 2 feet and 2 arms. I only got 1 and 1. She carries a big stick.
I like to make my wife think I'm scared of her. Like if we're in a disagreement, I'll say, "You're so lucky I'm scared of you." And whoever's trying to get in, bear with me. Let me finish this cut.
It must be Russ because I'm here.
That or my brother. You just don't never know.
Oh, no, not Cliff.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Russ Meadows. What's up, Russ?
How you doing, fellas?
Looks like he's in the shop.
I had to get out here because I couldn't be in there.
You get in trouble again?
No, it's just she's got everything took up, you know.
Dagnabbit. Well, it's nice to know. I've seen you moving a little bit, and you said you can't move in your shop, so you must have moved something.
No.
Russ, are you like in an actual shop?
Yep.
Yep. Now, see, I won't get lectured anymore about how cluttered my shop is, but hey, there's a door in there.
No room.
But he's always been very honest about it. He said, "You can't get nothing to fit in my shop, by God."
No. They're having a recycling deal coming up in the town over this Saturday, so I'm in here trying to get stuff ready to haul out. You know, paint and stuff like that, paint buckets and everything else. So that's what I'm in here for. The other reason was so I can get on the show.
Well, I appreciate that. By the way, we missed some comments because my other two fellas dropped the ball. Just kidding. Yellowstone, I love that show. Says Austin Man, me too, sir. You can't wait for the next season. Jameson Shoot says on Netflix too or VHS. I don't think Yellowstone is on Netflix, is it?
I didn't see it.
I do have some Yellowstone Ranch patterns, Aussie Man, but it's mainly Kevin Costner. And had Jim Brum down there in Bertram, Texas. I know that's in Texas because he said it, but I don't remember right where. In relation to Gatesville, Mimi Lord says, close to getting 30 starting over the weekend. Bob Bones don't like the cold. Well, by God, don't let him get cold. Bring that sun a little closer. And everybody saying hi, Russ.
Hello, everybody.
Are you able to see them there comments, Mr. Russ?
Let me look and see here. Get on the regular thing. Yeah, I can see them, but it's not on the side of the thing, so I had to drop them down and watch.
All right. Well, Herb's the one that's on comment duty because John's up and around trying to show people his hind end while he's working.
Oh, my goodness.
I
What?
know. All right. This piece is 24 by 26 and 7/8, and our two winners were Lawrence Aldridge on Brad Nails and Aussie Man Bill finally won on Palo.
You mean
How
I
many
didn't get
Palo
a chance
was
to
it?
play?
186.
Oh, okay. I see you did a lot easier fretboard on there.
Yeah, you take them strings off, it's a side easier, by God. Last cut.
Wooden
Go ahead.
Dennis is in the house saying hello, Charles. Hello, Dennis.
Dennis, and happy damn birthday, sir. Not just happy birthday, but happy damn birthday. We sure. I don't know how the hell you're walking. You're so old. I'm just kidding. I'm a little. Sometimes I'm a little bit subtle. Sorry about that.
That project you put out last night, well, this morning, looked awesome.
I haven't watched the video for that yet.
You're not a very good friend, John. I haven't watched it either.
Wow, really?
I didn't even know he had one out because I'm a terrible friend.
I was awake for that, and then I went right to sleep. I gotta mute myself for a second.
All right, y'all go check out Wood Den. That's all one word, 2 D's, on YouTube. Consider subscribing, looking at his videos and stuff. How the heck are you, Russ? Or maybe it's not there anymore. Is anybody there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. I can still hear you scrolling.
Hey.
Hey, Charlie's actually scrolling, believe it or not.
Hey, I do that now and then. Is somebody writing a group chat or is that a private message to me?
It's got to be a private message to you.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Who's trying to get a date now? Come on.
Oh, it's got to be Mimi.
Or Shaylee. Sorry,
No.
Shaylee. Sorry, Shaylee. I'm just pretending.
Russ Meadows says Wi-Fi sucks and the shop got kicked off.
So it was in the group chat.
Oh, that group chat. Oh, I didn't say so.
Yeah.
You need a
Corner.
extender.
Did he say that in the group chat or in the private chat?
No, in the Facebook chat.
Group chat.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself for a sec.
Okay.
Yay. Oh boy. Man, I'm fuller than a tick, and I don't even want even to drink a tea or coffee.
My God.
I love it when you get the big old fried steaks that you can cut with a fork.
Now, Herb, you know better than to talk about food while I'm a scrolling by, God.
Well, you should have done 8.
I did earlier, but I got hungry again. Go figure. Here's
Mimi
another
says,
one. Go ahead.
Mimi says, sorry, not me.
Dagnabbit. Well, you still got time, Mimi. There's another fret that's ever so slightly whiter than the other one, so I got to be mindful of that when I'm cutting them.
That's the 10th.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Diddly do.
diddly do. Okay.
Let's take it easy. Lord. We got 14 people watching. I appreciate y'all being here.
Yeah, I tried to get here as fast as I could.
Well, I appreciate it. I was plumb scared of having to write all them guesses by myself.
I'm what?
I was almost too cramped in my fingers to scroll. By God, we toughed through it.
Yeah, we was about 45 minutes away.
I got a little wave in the line here. That's not good. On one of the few straight lines we got. Dang it. You got any comments coming in there, Herbie?
No, sir. The last one was Mimi. She said it, not me. And then Dennis just posted, thanks, Aussie man. Guess he's thanking them for the birthday wishes.
No. I hate it when I make a straight line wavy.
I'm sorry.
Some days are better than others as far as focusing in on a line.
Well, just think, when I start doing a live, tables will be turned.
Yes, sir.
Hey, now, I won't put up with it. Click by.
I ain't get paid enough for this. You be nice now, because I train Green Berets. Just saying.
Okay.
Little reference to the other night.
Yes, sir. And I still remember what you said.
By God. Me too.
Because I got a mind like an elephant. I never forget nothing. See, I just told a whopper.
So you never forget nothing?
Yeah, I forget a whole lot of crap.
Me too.
Porter Woodward says $250 to fly to DFW and then drive to Gatesville.
All right. Well, sorry to inform you. I just moved to Tokyo yesterday. But I'll see you when you get here.
Well, I make us neighbors because I live in China Springs. Gotta mute myself.
All right, Dave, I'll try to find a patch kit for your inflatable girlfriend there. Dave's not used to people talking smack. That's what makes it a little more fun for me, just being honest.
Must see Dave's got a flight plan ready to go and come meet you.
Yeah.
Give you a 2-4.
Now, again, this spread I'm going to make it a little bit narrower, so you're going to see me go off the line, but it's intentional.
Going off the line, same as going off the rails, isn't it, Charles?
Sort of, kind of, somewhat.
I need to get back on the comments here. I missed one from Larry. Are we going to see Johnny's next?
Ain't no telling, sir. He's referring to the Here's Johnny pattern I did from the movie.
That's what he put, but I abbreviated it. Because my inside of my mouth still feels kind of numb.
I still ended up making that Fred a little wide, but all right, it don't much matter. Let's move up into the shirt. Change of scenery.
Did they make a Johnny Carson movie?
Yeah, you're so funny. I don't know. Maybe they did. Not that I'm aware of. Hell, I don't know. All right, let me flip this piece around. Y'all can see it right side up. Who's banging around in your shop? Is that Dennis again?
Yep.
That's Mama being in the shop beating on the little boy's drum.
It's not Dennis Duperin. It's Dennis, one neighborhood kid or something. Or nephew. Or...
No, that's Carlton.
No, his name is Landon.
Oh, Landon.
I call him Dennis because he's like Dennis the Menace.
Oh.
Oh. Well, see, I told you I forget. Too early for that.
Charlie.
Yes.
Dave says, you get to do it only because you're my friend, and I don't have the time to fly down at the moment.
And I've always joked that I'd love to meet David. If it means him kicking my butt, I can live with that because at least I got to meet him finally.
I want pictures.
Hopefully I can convince him to pick me up like he's carrying me across the threshold. But I have to warn you, David, don't try to kiss me like Russ Clarity did. No, Mark Christopher picked me up like he was carrying me across the threshold, and there's a photograph of it somewhere out there. Luckily, I was dressed. That could have been really awkward.
Mimi's asking, John, what are you making? That's the neighborhood kid in John's shop making something, Mimi.
He's making a mess of my shop.
How old is he?
How old are you, Landon? How old are you? He's 8.
I'd say you sounded pretty young. That's why I thought it was a girl. Your wife?
Huh?
Well, she wouldn't be beating on the wood in there. She'd be hitting him up the head with the hammer.
Well, he wants to learn how to use tools, so I said, here, use some tools.
Well, do that till you get to the table saw. You might want to monitor that one.
No.
Okay, Larry, take care. Larry says, sorry, guys, I'm getting a synonym headache. Prayers.
Right back at you, Larry. Appreciate you dropping by.
There's a reason the table saw has a big red area around the blade. You just don't put your fingers there.
Yeah, but little people don't always know that.
No, red means no. Red means stop. It means don't go there.
See what you started.
Yep.
Dave says, I'm not going anywhere near that, Charles.
I hear that a lot, especially from women.
What?
I know.
That's what they usually tell me. Dude, you're ugly and you ain't got no teeth. Okay, I'm sorry.
Are we having fun yet?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm here with my people, whether they want me to or not.
Hey, so what's the deal going on at 8 o'clock in the morning? I just got into work. I'm like, what? Charles is doing a live right now.
Well, technically it was 9 in the morning, but yeah. I wanted to work on this piece, and I told people I wouldn't do it without being live, so here we were.
Unbelievable.
I held off till the evening to do the contest, of course.
And dag darn it, I missed it.
Well, Larry Aldridge and Aussie Man Bill were the winners.
Boy, Larry's getting good at winning these contests.
Yeah, that's the third time, but it was Aussie Man's first time.
Oh, good going, Bill. You see his hair just flaving in the wind. Dennis says, I have women after me all the time on Instagram.
Yeah, me too. That's how I know they're either mental or really desperate.
Hackers. They hackers.
Yeah, supermodels trying to look for followers. I don't even look at their stuff.
I automatically remove them.
I don't because it's more followers, but I don't follow them back.
Yeah, I just scroll right through them. I don't even bother looking at what they got to offer.
Me neither. I used to block them, but unless they're active on my profile, I ain't going to block them because it shows more followers. Just saying. But I'm not very active on Instagram. I used to be. I even used to pay Jamie Page to handle my Instagram for me because I don't like trying to figure out hashtag crap.
Yeah.
But I am on Instagram under the Charles Daring. All you'll really see is patterns. The way I show them on Facebook.
Mimi says, quit yawning. 4 a.m. comes fast.
Yes, ma'am, it does.
Hi, Darby. Yeah, I had one send me a message on Instagram. Hey, handsome. Well, first, you need to go put on some glasses.
You got the wrong number, man.
If I could stop a skunk right in his tracks. Oh, Lordy. Jason says a water watch in Alberta.
All right. John Nave can stop a skunk right in his tracks, too. He's done it. He might cower around the corner at first, saying, what the hell do I do? You remember?
Yes.
Well, Herb and John, I don't know if y'all are into Avengers characters at all, but I'm considering doing some Thor and Wolverine design.
That'll work for me. I ain't into them, but I think they're pretty neat looking.
Yeah. John, you want to give your little friend there some rubber tools so we don't have to hear them?
What you saying?
So you could have heard me if it wasn't for all them tools. He's banging some stuff out there. I was saying you want to give him some rubber tools.
Well,
little joke there.
Somebody else is learning how to woodwork, so
I was trying to be funny. Ignore me.
what was that?
That was Herb farting, I think.
Yes,
Or,
sir. That was a Joy Air biscuit.
Oh my. Oh me, oh my.
Yeah, you just wait till I get some teeth, buddy. Them ears are fair game.
I want some damn tea.
Dave says, John, put that kid on the scroll saw. I'll put him on the scroll saw once he learns how to use the sander properly.
Stop that.
I'm sorry. What time is it?
8 o'clock. 7 o'clock. It's going to be 8 o'clock your time.
Yeah, 8:02. At the
Feels like
tone,
it's
it will be
midnight.
8:02 and 15 seconds.
Yeah, you've
Was
only been
that-
on for 2 hours, Shirley.
Was that the tone? Yeah. John, you gonna backhand it for me?
Oh!
After you do that, backhand that kid behind you, because show him the joy of sponges. Much quieter hobby.
Dennis says, you all sound tired. It's only 6 p.m. here.
Yeah, it's because he's an hour behind me still.
Well, I don't need a schedule to be tired. I just need to be awake.
Yeah, I got woke up this morning. Didn't even have my first cup of coffee yet.
Yep. But he did warn me he wasn't sure he'd be here for tonight's live stream, but here he is. Took him a little bit. Same with John. Apparently John likes to eat.
Yeah, I eat after I get home from work every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to the dentist, and then it was an hour drive to go eat.
Well, I had frozen burritos.
I had my favorite.
Well, just remember this is a family-friendly show. Yeah.
Chicken fried steak. Mashed potatoes.
You know, we got to change the subject or I'm going to get all hungry and stuff.
I know it. Jameson said, that's how many of us started woodworking. In somebody else's shop carrying up stuff.
Yeah. I never really did any woodworking growing up. I had no interest in it. All it took was a piece of junk mail, and it was a scroll saw pattern catalog, and the rest is history.
And
I had never even heard of a scroll saw before that.
then the addiction began.
Yep, let's take a drink.
I would if I had something here to drink.
Okay. Well, I'll let you have the first sip. Well, I weren't there yet. You ready?
Too late.
Okay. You spit in my drink.
I also put some snuff in there too to float around.
It's just mean right there.
John in the back again.
Didn't know you left again, sir, but welcome back.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna step away for a second. You made
All
me
right.
thirsty.
Sorry. Yeah, John, I got on camera twice with my face, and you missed it.
Sorry, I missed that. You got on camera what?
I got on camera twice, showing my face.
I've seen your face before.
I know. I'm just saying on this live stream.
You got a face for radio, though.
Love you too, baby. It's just not very rare. It's not very comment on these live streams for people to see my actual face. And as much as I want viewers, you would think I wouldn't show my face, but I did 2 or 3 times.
Well, Halloween is coming up, so it's okay.
Ah, you so fun. That's when I take my mask off.
I was going to say, are you dressing up or are you just going to take your mask off?
I've never heard this material before.
Oh, you should go with your brother.
Nah, I've done that for a while now. I should go as my wife. No. Ain't enough makeup in the world to make me that pretty.
Mimi says, my wooden step to my house broke. So contact someone to get a cement one installed. Can't wait. I used to hang out with my grandfather in his workshop.
Neato. I'm having Jerry Brown build the ramp for my shed that used to be a coop because I don't trust myself to do it right. I mean, I'll probably help him quite a bit, but yeah. Need somebody to babysit me so I don't do something stupid.
Dennis says, just finished dinner. He's all yours, Charles.
What was that?
Dennis says, just finished dinner. I'm all yours, Charles.
Aw.
All yours. Yours and yours alone.
Oh my goodness. I didn't get that in the clamp good enough. That's why I'm redoing it.
Jameson says, my neighbor restored antique furniture and I would go to his house and I would beat on wood. Then he started letting me strip off old stain and use electric sander to smother the furniture. Or smooth over the furniture. My mom wouldn't let me use the table saw or any big power tools.
Dang it.
Dang it.
Well, I'm glad you got the opportunity, sir.
How are you going to learn not to cut your fingers off if you don't do it once?
I haven't cut any fingers off yet, but I ain't dead yet neither. I did have a severe scroll saw accident once. Just kidding. That's damn near impossible.
Chopped that wood all to heck, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Lordy. I bet I sleep like a baby tonight.
Me too.
It's here somewhere.
Which means I could actually sleep at night. I actually slept at night last night. Well, I went to bed around 7 p.m., woke up around 3:30 or 4:30. So I slept 9 hours, which is rare, which is nice.
Yep.
My wife didn't come to bed till a little after 2 a.m., and that's very rare for her, especially when she got to work the next day. But she just had to get to that next level. I'm telling you, there's priorities out there. We got 14 people watching. If y'all got any comments or questions, throw them on out there. Sorry, I haven't checked to see if I'm being held for review, by God.
Okay.
We got 12 thumbs ups and 1 thumbs down. That's a lot of thumbs ups. I sure appreciate you folks.
Dennis said only wood turners cut the fingers. Yeah, they can either cut their fingers or they make funnels.
Looks like Jason does RC cars, remote control for those folks that don't know that. All right, let's get back on this scrolling thing.
Scrolling. Let my hero scroll on.
Aw.
Let them up, move them out. Get your laughs here at woodenvision.com.
And some patterns. And ebooks and shirts and caps and all kinds of stuff. John's multitasking too much. Wouldn't even know he was there.
Who?
You.
You.
I'm here.
You're not being your usual babbly self, so I figured you was multitasking.
What?
He is just babysitting. Jameson says she was a nurse, so she saw the old guys coming in with their hands, fingers cut off from machinery.
Good lordy. That's gotta suck.
Yep.
Yeah, my mom worked in the accident records part of DPS, Department of Public Safety in Austin, Texas. That's why she never wanted me to get a motorcycle, because she had a lot of records that came across her desk of motorcycle people.
Yep.
LPs
always-
are 45s.
I've always been a biker wannabe, but and a rich man wannabe and blah blah bull stank.
Yeah, the genius over here tried to use a table saw. Cutting a 4x4 sheet of Baltic birch plywood, that didn't end well.
You referring to you or your wife?
Me.
Well, how did it not end well?
Well, one piece went the other way, the other one caught the blade and come back and hit me right in the stomach.
Well, don't do that.
Left a big old wallop, put a dent in the car.
That's where that second hole in your belly come from.
No. A second hole from my belly come back when I was
I was just trying to be
35
dramatic.
years. I was trying to think, 35 years over there.
Yeah, good lordy.
That's another thing I don't do is eat and drive.
I very rarely do. But every now and then I'm too hungry to wait till I get home.
Well, I hit a parked car.
You shouldn't have to do that. You're supposed to look at the road when you're driving, just saying.
Well, I dropped my taco.
Oh, yeah, that's priorities right there, I tell you what.
And there was no alcohol involved.
My God, but there's a lot of cheese.
There was that night. Portal Woodwork says,
Open the doors all the way.
I sent John a picture.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got a picture.
Is it one I want to see?
He says, in case your girlfriend... Wait, I gotta pull it up. In case someone's girlfriend goes flat, it's got an air compressor with a hose on it.
But he says a picture of me runs the rat off.
Dave, you would have enjoyed it the other night. I had a quote-unquote friend. I don't even remember how the conversation started, but he basically implied fighting me, and then I said something like, well, I was raised by a Green Beret, so have at it. And he laughed and said, I trained Green Berets, and I blocked him. You had to be there, but it pissed me off more than I planned on it. But you've probably heard of him because he used to be on the panel all the time, a long time ago, before I did the consistent live streams.
When are you going to do those again?
His last name rhymes with mattress. What was that? What am I gonna do again? What?
Consistent live stream.
Oh well, yeah. If I can feel good and get my dang days and nights straight.
I know, I'm just funning you.
I know.
I don't want you to get mad at me and block me.
I ain't gonna block you, by God. And it was on the air, David, if you want to see it at any point. It would mean you have to watch one of my live streams. when it's not live. I screwed it was live. I'll say it was Edgar Natras. And I forgave him, but I ain't going to unblock him because I don't feel like it. Right back at you there, Herb.
Excuse me. The tummy went down the wrong pip.
You have this habit of doing things in the wrong hole. Well, food and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. We're gonna curve right off that topic.
Go over by my Sanders. Maybe over there.
Larry says, I'm glad there ain't no such thing as smell-o-vision.
Me too. I'm guessing Larry just lit an air biscuit.
Or he got sprayed by a skunk.
Yep. Getting a little bit tired here, but we're gonna keep going.
Oh, yeah, you got to keep going. I worked on just where I could be here to help you out.
Yeah, buddy, there's scrolling to be done. But I will be watching the debate tomorrow night. Whatever, I'll scroll sometime before or after or both. You never know.
Jason's asking where I live in Canada. I live in northern Alberta. Live 5 hours north of Edmonton. So I'm 5 hours north of Edmonton, and I'm 45 minutes or an hour from Dawson Creek, Alberta.
And how far from Gatesville, Texas?
1,300 miles.
Yeah, something like that.
1,400?
Let me look it up again. I'll tell you.
All right.
It was under 14.
You're supposed to sound more excited than that about coming to see me, John. Damn it.
Yeah.
No, we're all getting a bus and Wes is driving us.
You want to get there, though, right?
Mimi's supposed to be the entertainment, is what he said.
Oh, Lord. Dollar bills, y'all. Sorry.
3,840 kilometers.
Well, how many is that in miles? 3?
Yeah, I knew you were going to ask that.
Well, I'm American, just saying. We don't talk in kilometers.
2,386 miles.
That's all? Come on.
Yeah, that's all.
Grab your keys and jump on, baby.
Yeah.
What was I thinking out?
Ain't no telling.
Dave Jones says, bring the Maker's Mashup back.
Well, few reasons I stopped doing that is I can't think of topics, and I can't think of enough to talk about topics for that long, and pretty much almost everybody in the community has been interviewed.
Jason saying, good night, all.
Good night.
You haven't interviewed me.
Well, John, hi.
Do we want to?
Welcome to the show, John.
All over northern Alberta. I'm a scroller. Spiral blade bowling.
What is your favorite thing to do?
And I work in the sign industry.
And I get sidetracked all the time when people get on my show. Because I just told everything I've done.
Well, that was Maker's Mashup for this week, folks. Appreciate you joining. That's about it.
I'm gonna have to dig out another one.
I have fun hosting shows, but
I'm not sure yet.
I have fun hosting shows, but I'm not good at it anymore. There's just only so much I can talk about. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, exactly.
Mark Lindsay, CNC's in the house.
Well, long time no see, Sparky. Good to see you, Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Mark does a show. He does his own show on Mark Lindsay CNC. And he does a show, Trampled Underfoot, with Eloy Escojedo of Rockin' Woodworks Homes. See, I don't have to be paid to promote my friends. I tell you what. All right.
Oh.
Hey, Mr. Mark Lindsay. Didn't you use metric when you were building your back shop there, buddy? You know, you'd be a little more accurate if you're using all those millimeters.
That's a lot more math.
Millie who?
A lot more math. It's easy math.
Oh, the numbers are bigger.
Mark says, Charles, shaking a cardboard arrow in front of a pizza joint does not equal being early late 30s. That was that.
Does not equal what?
Being in late 30s or early late 30s.
I don't know what the hell that means, but okay. Cardboard sign. What does that have to do with 30s? I'm confused. Am I missing something?
Mm-hmm.
So what am I missing?
Let me find the chat again.
I must have missed another gum.
Shaking a cardboard arrow sign in front of the pizza joint does not equal being in the sign industry.
Oh, well, that was for John, not me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what confused me.
You know, my friend, it's not always about you.
All right, you got me on that one.
No. The reason was because Mark's comment come up and then Lawrence's come up at the same time and they got mixed together. That's why I said that.
Okay, that's what sounded funny. All right.
Because Larry says I used one in middle school and there was older gentlemen when I was in second grade cut Christmas ornaments for his kids and got thinking about it after early late 30s and that was that.
Yeah, you merged them together. I can confuse myself enough without your help, sir.
Well, confuse me.
Well, I'm just trying to help. Oh. You know, us Canadians are. Oh.
Yes, I do, eh? Sorry.
Mark says he avoids the French system whenever possible. Yeah, Mark, I read it again.
They are boot crazy.
You're using it wrong. It's a noun, not a verb. Jason says, snow, cold, Calgary.
Hell, it was pretty hot here earlier. Y'all are dealing with snow and crap.
Can't give me that. Go on.
No, that was it.
Wow. You can't tell me it's cold in Calgary because it's like always Chinook weather down there anyway.
Chinook weather?
Chinook. Oh, there's a Canadian term you guys don't know. Chinook. That's when a warm front comes through and lasts all winter long.
No, Chinook is a double-bladed helicopter, sir.
Yeah, exactly. You taking that home?
Taking that home? What?
No. I'm talking about
Y'all are making my brain cells collide tonight.
What's that?
Y'all are making my brain cells collide.
It's called thinking. That's how you thunk proper.
I was talking about double-bladed helicopters, and you asked if I was taking it home. That made no damn sense.
I was talking to Dennis.
Fine. We were supposed to say Dennis.
I sent him home.
Okay.
I'll tell you how hot it's in this house.
It's so hot. How hot is it, Herb?
I've been turn on the air conditioner, take off my clothes.
Lord Jesus.
There you go, Charles. The Mark got you now. Chinook is a species of salmon.
Well, Stanky, it's a double-bladed helicopter.
Actually, I think it has more than 2 blades. I think it's got 8 blades, isn't it?
No.
Yeah?
I don't know what you've been looking at, but they got 2. They might have a tail one. I don't pay attention, but they got 2 big ones.
I'm pretty sure they got 4 blades per propeller on top of them, right?
Yes, sir.
So they got 8 blades.
Well, I meant, come on now. I meant
the rotors.
Yeah, the spinning is shit.
The spinning things, the double helicopters.
The drilly thingy.
The drilly thingy. You see, you done made me get unfamily friendly trying to use my brain.
That's what we're here for. Jason says, good night, guys.
Good night, sir. Appreciate you dropping by. Thank you for coming, or however you reacted.
Steve Combs says, go ahead, John.
Who would name a fish after a helicopter?
That was funny. I started out fake laughing and I made myself really laugh. All right, go ahead. That's funny.
What?
Chinook.
I call my wife Schnookum sometimes. You say my wife's a fish? Huh?
That's, you can tell her that.
Don said you was a fish, honey.
What
Well,
is
he's
Chinook?
Canadian.
Oh, here you go. Here's one for you. What is Chinook in Canada? The Chinook, a native word meaning snow eater, belongs to a family of winds experienced in many parts of the world where long mountain chains lie,
John,
more or less at
John,
night.
John,
Right
nobody cares, John.
It's weather. It means it's warm.
What is?
And it's a fish. And it's a
Isn't it-
helicopter.
Isn't it quicker just to say it's warm?
Well, it's not warm. It's because it's wintertime. Oh, this is like Australia.
God in heaven.
We're having Australia weather in Canada. That's why they call it the Chinook Mall. It's always warm inside.
Then Mark says Chinook has 6 blades, 3 on each rotor.
Fine.
Yeah, he says he used to work on Chinook helicopters in the Army.
Well, dang it, I meant, the spinning thing.
Did
I
you
didn't
ever
mean
work on a
each
Chinook
individual
helicopter
blade.
in a Chinook while eating a Chinook? Oh!
Have you ever tried to replace one of them blades while it was spinning? I only did once.
You do it again?
Nope.
You'll have to tell about it? Oh, Lordy, I am.
You are what?
I am.
I am too, I think. I don't want to fully commit until I know what you're saying you are.
Well, I are beautiful.
Well, I are not, so I didn't mean to agree with you. Plumb sorry.
My fantasy, I can live it any way I want to.
By God. You tell him, Herbie.
That's right. I'm not afraid to hide behind my computer screen. That boy's just told off.
Me too. John, stop Googling.
I'm not. I'm chatting with one of my girlfriends.
Aw.
Mark Lindsay says the only aircraft in the Army inventory can have a mid-air collision with itself.
Say that again? What'd you say,
Mark-
Herb? Oh.
Mark Lindsay says the only aircraft in the Army inventory that can have a mid-air collision with itself.
I don't get it.
Sally T. Morehouse is in the house. Say hello again. Hello again.
Who's in the house?
Shaylee.
Hey, Shay.
Hi, girl.
I was just chatting with her. Said, "Hey, I saw you were on cheating with me and with another man."
Yeah, but she was supposed to talk to me about spots and never got to me. And yes, we've found that we're very compatible, and she thinks I'm gorgeous with my spots. So I'm sorry, John. I had to be the one to tell you.
You're like a leopard, a cheetah.
Something like that. I'm not a cheetah. I'm a leopard.
He's a Kia pet.
I'm a confused tiger.
I'm a confused tiger.
They're right. We're
What?
fighting over Shaylee on her damn live stream. By God. I mean, gosh darn, sorry.
Oh, you want me to put Dennis's stream up here?
Put his what?
I can put Dennis's stream on there if you want.
What you talking about?
They want to see
Dennis-
Dennis's stream link, so I'll put it up. I gotta find it first.
You mean video?
Yes.
You said stream. We're doing a stream here, sir.
Yes, his YouTube video channel.
Thank you.
He goes, I'm sorry, but I will message you.
Hey.
And if you're grossed out by my flirting, please don't tell me because it'll crush my self-esteem.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, she said she well, so she bought Pegasus spirals, and she said they
Ew.
suck.
They do
So she's
suck.
buying Flying Dutchmans.
Yay.
She said they suck because they keep breaking on her.
Yep, they're brittle as all hell.
So I gave her the site that I buy all mine at.
But you're in Canada.
Yeah, but I'm from the States though.
Huh?
I buy my blades from the States.
I buy mine from woodenteddybear.com. Woodenteddybear.com.
And
Are you
mention
getting
my
paid by them?
name, and they'll charge you triple.
Yep, mention my name. It won't mean a damn thing, but it'll make me feel famous.
I'll make you famous.
Yeah. Maturity is not required to be here, but a sense of humor is.
Well, some of us have a sense of humor, Charles.
Ah, you funny in hell. Not
Yeah,
really.
Sorry.
See? All right, let's take another drink because you're driving me to drinking. Well, Herb was trying to make me choke. He sounded like he was choking.
Porter Woodwork says the rollers collide with each other when they get out of sync.
Well, that sucks.
Big
I bet you
time.
they're good in the tub, though.
Well, it's like those old time planes. I don't know which kind, but the ones that shot through the propeller, they were timed between the rotors. Do you remember them?
Yes, sir.
But you
That
think
was
with all the
just a couple of days before I was born.
You're talking like a
but,
Spitfire?
something like that, but you would think with all the technology out there that they could make sure they never went out of sync. Just saying. And you shouldn't be putting a helicopter in the sink anyway. That was a joke. I'm sorry. That was so lame.
Must have been a green giant sink. Shaylee says, I use Flying Dutchman reverse tooth and love them, so I think I will like their spiral.
You know.
I'm hooked on this yawning.
Hooked on a spiral. Do, 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 do.
Honey, honey, dee, 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 dee. You are my throat off girl. That's the way I want you now. Oh. Do you think one of these days we're ever going to be serious?
Yeah, if somebody dies, maybe.
serious as a stroke.
that ain't stopped us yet.
Well, if somebody dies, that'll make us serious.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, by God, we're off the rails constantly.
We riding on the crazy train.
Damn it. John, you're supposed to backhand him when it makes that sound.
You know, he's a little
Yeah.
far away to reach.
Well, damn it. Thank you. See, that's why you get your bullwhip there.
Charles says when I make that noise, you need to backhand me. He said that's too much trouble. But
Hello,
she's,
Mr. John Mead.
she's far away, so you won't hear her like we heard the word last night.
Yeah,
Was
they.
it bird? Was bird the word?
I'll put it in a private chat. Nah, I can't do that. I can't spell.
You know how when I get tired, it happens all of a sudden? It's starting to happen, so I'm going to try to hold that a little longer. If nothing else, I'll finish the shirt cuts up to the guitar. I'm sorry to wind down y'all's exciting night, but...
Hey, now I paid good money to be here.
Well, I proved earlier I'm way behind on beauty sleep. But when I get tired, it's sudden.
Shirt cut.
Well, that means I got to find something to do.
I'm sorry.
Well, it looks like I'm going to put my notice in again. Take this shoving! I ain't working here no more. Just need to find a place where I'm valued for my.
By God, by the way, earlier, John, Herb found a way to talk smack about me and promote me.
How's that?
Very carefully.
He said, something along the lines of, I'm a very abused employee of woodenvisions.com.
Oh. It was funnier in my head. Oh, I know what I was supposed to do when I got home.
Take a nap.
Me and John are on the same page.
No, I was supposed to take some meds.
Couldn't tell. You sound so normal.
Dennis says, Aussie man says, LOL, go, Herb. Where you want me to go? I ain't heard that in a long time. Go, Herb, go. Go, Herb, go. Go.
Oh, Herb, just go. Hey, do you want to go outside? Do you want to go outside?
If tomorrow never comes, will you miss me?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd be missed like the smell of a skunk.
Pretty sure people will be over me in about a week.
They'd be over me in 24 hours.
Well, stanky. People actually like you. Then I'd probably get thumbs down for dying.
Oh. I wish you would never started that.
I didn't mean to, but I needed to stretch my face.
Bill said, "Wow, your feed just went to where my receiving did." No, yeah, your video's all blurry.
All right, after this cut, I'll go ahead and end the live stream because that's a good reason to. Every now and then the bandwidth just goes all to hell, folks, and I'm plumb sorry about that.
Darn bandwidth.
But if you're not subscribed, I know some of y'all are watching on Facebook. Please go over to YouTube and look up Charles Deering, Dearing, or Charles Deering Scroll. You should be able to find me. It's a picture of me in sunglasses and a black hat pointing at the camera. Please subscribe. Click on that bell and you'll never miss a notification. But I'm going to put these other fellers on the panel here, and we'll all just say,
Bye, Mimi.
well, we won't say bye, Mimi, but bye, Mimi.
Bye,
And we'll
Mimi.
say, bye, everybody point at the camera. John, say scroll on, and another word afterward.